Did you know you're so beautiful
Hey,
today?
everybody. Welcome to the Lost Coast podcast. Today, I got a very special guest. His name's Lamar Callahan. Now, he's making a huge difference in the community, all communities. I mean, he's taken on a mission of his own that he had a calling to. And I'm going to let him kind of tell his story so I don't burst his bubble or anything here. So, Lamar, welcome to the show.
Cory, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the blessing to be here and to show and try to convey the huge honor it is to let people know what we're trying to do to and for education and education of children and families all over the world. Tutorsforyou.org provides professional live online tutoring for all families um, by providing tutoring for simply $5 an hour per session. We have over 100 courses from accounting to yoga. And just to give you an example of just a few of our classes, we have special needs. Um,
You're all right, Lamar.
special,
Be calm. It's all working out here. We're all in it
yes,
together.
yes. We have preschool, special needs, college prep, ACT, SAT, GED classes, 30 different languages. We have computer courses. We have finance courses. One of the courses I love is Money 101. There you can find, oops, don't want to cover the logo, but we want to have Money 101 is a class where anybody, whether it be a child or an adult, learns how to handle money. Now, for me, I used to be a stockbroker, and I can guarantee you, I wish I would have learned how to handle money. But we also have classes for just simply reading and writing and creative writing. All of our tutors are experienced teachers. And we have teachers on average of 10 years experience. Some of our teachers have 30 years or better. We have 14 doctors, including a medical doctor as well as a mental health doctor. And we started August 10th of 2022. So we are a young company with a lot of experience and teachers from all over the world. And you can find us online at tutorsforyu.org,
Lamar,
tutorsforyou.org. And we are here for you, your family, to get your child across the finish line and into the future.
that's great, Lamar. That's a sounds like you guys got some things really figured out. You got some great teachers that have joined forces with you. I'm sure this works great for the kid. Give us the little bit of the background piece though, why you got started in this. This is, I mean, we want the listeners are looking for the we want that hit them in the heart here, why you got started and what made this really a meaningful situation for you. I know you had some, I know in your past and your background, you haven't lived the most easiest life. And then I'm sure that's kind of role played right into this situation you're in now and your mission. So give us a little background on that
Yes.
real quick.
Okay. With me, I am a United States Air Force vet. I used to be well, I still am a Boy Scout, always will be. And I'm a man of faith. I believe in God very firmly, but our organization is not religious based. I just personally am. And I am a former teacher, and I believe very strongly that our job is to support and help one another. Our corporate, our corporate company is African Supporting Africans Corp. And the company, the mission is to help all people. And the name of the company is about unity. It's not about one culture over another. It's all about unity and people coming together to support one another. That's what African Supporting Africans means. It's about unity of all cultures coming together to support everybody. And Tutors for You is a multitude of cultures coming together to support all cultures. Now, if you go to our website, tutorsforyou.org, you will see under our teachers a cornucopia of teachers of all cultures from all over the world doing one mission to help your child get the education they need.
Excellent, excellent. So, Lamar, let me ask you this. So, you're on this mission, but what was the key situation that clicked right here in your head that said, I need to do this? Where was that key moment in your life? You know, when something came to you and says, I need to do something for the better of the community and better the culture, better of everything. What was the key moment there that really led you to this mission that you're on?
Well, for me, um, in my daily prayer, I say, Dear Father, please bless me to be the person you want me to be, do the things you want me to do, to act, say, and live according to your will. This is what I say every day. And through that, over the last better than 9.5 years, I haven't had a single bad day. And to give you an example, in fact, Cory, if we can for a second, give me one moment, please.
No problem.
I'm not a politician, so if you catch the joke on that one. Thank you, excuse me. Well, if a person asks you for a cup of water and you give it to them, it's not a big deal. What would you say if that person doesn't say thank you? How would you feel?
Me personally, I'm not real sensitive. I'll just be happy that I gave them the water.
Okay. But if they don't say thank you,
Yeah,
if they continue.
Everybody wants to see a little gratitude, I guess.
Right. Well, for me, that's my relationship with my higher power. And from the time I wake up to the time I fall asleep, I'm always saying, thank you, Father. Thank you, Lord. And 3 years ago, literally, I was told to start a nonprofit. And in doing so, tutorsforyou.org was our first program. And as a former teacher, I know what it is to see a student need a tutor. And I know what it is to see a parent or parents, because I've seen both situations where they're, Mr. Callahan, we can't afford a tutor. Because you're looking at, in today's time, where a parent is paying between $30 and $300 for a tutor. And for most families, they can't afford that. So what I decided to do is to lower the cost of tutoring to $5, which is less than a cup of coffee. So in doing so, we've made it possible so that virtually all families around the world can afford tutoring. And with our teachers who also get paid, what we're doing is we're making it possible so that all families can get an excellent education for the price of $5. And that's the format that we have. And for safety of both the child and of the teacher, all of our classes are live, but not recorded.
Okay.
But that is the key thing with us. Excellent education, safety, and affordability.
Nice, nice. So how do you, when people come and say to you, Lamar, I can't afford to tutor, I need this program. What is there like a major checks and balances here, or is this just kind of like we want to help everybody no matter what the situation is? I mean, what's it take then when somebody says, you know what, I need you guys' help? They go to your website, tutorsforyou.org, and then, you know, is there some information they got to put in? What's the process here to get things started for those listening that think that they could use your help?
Okay. Well, I try to make it as simple as possible. I'm not a tech person, but I did do our website, at least our current website. And because it may be changing. So you go to tutorsforyou.org, click on online classes, and you'll see the list of classes that we currently offer. Then from there, you will choose your class, find the course, the day of your course, and then register for that course. You'll get an email that says you've registered for the course. Then you get another email saying your course starts in 24 hours. Click the link on that course when that course starts, and then you have the class. And then after the class, hopefully you'll go ahead and do a recommendation of how the course went. It's really that simple. It's not difficult. It's not not rocket science. It's really set up to be very simple. Again, I'm not a technical person. I try to make it as simple as possible. And another feature that I've built in is after you've picked your class and you've gone through the different steps on seeing, what class and seeing, who the teacher is, you can go next to meet our teachers. And from there, you'll see all the different teachers and click the link for that teacher, read that teacher's bio. So I want it to be possible for all the parents to know who the teacher is and their background so you can feel comfortable to know who is teaching your child and be comfortable with that.
Nice. So I'm sure you get teachers that speak different languages and stuff like that, so you can help a lot more people, like you say, around this
Yes.
beautiful world that we live on, right?
Yes. 30 different languages.
30 different languages. Man, I probably couldn't name 30 different languages if you asked me.
That's why it's written down.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Oh, that's great, Lamar. This mission just kind of blows me away. What's the cost? I believe you said $5, right? And that's per session.
Yes, sir. $5 an hour per session.
Okay, so if they want to take multiple classes, it's just basically another fee then.
Yes, just $5.
Okay, that's I mean, like you say, that's less than a cup of coffee, right? I mean,
yes,
that's not a bad way to go, really. You skip your coffee that day, and if you're the parent, you gave your kids some education, for just skipping a cup of coffee. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's so much less than getting your hair done.
Yeah, you're putting a lot of kids through school there.
Right.
So, okay. So that's the process. They kind of go through, they go online, they apply for whatever class they want, they get the email reminders and everything gets set up. And so they're live, so they're scheduled. So if you miss one, what happens?
Well, what I've tried to do is I try to confirm all the classes. I do that directly myself right now because we're still a very young company. And my plan is to have a scheduler also confirm the classes down the road. So as a second layer of confirm or a second layer of contact to remind people. And through that process, uh, if you miss a class, I'm willing to reschedule the class. If you miss the first class, I'm willing to reschedule the class so you don't have to repay, for that class.
Well, that's awful nice of you. I mean, sometimes people though, we got to remember we got to make them accountable for what they're ready for. So that's great. So today, what's kind of somebody decides, yep, this sounds great. I want to get my kid in on this, get a little extra help. Of course, they can go to your website, take a look at all that. But what kind of special today? What? Let's grab these listeners' attention, okay, everybody. So pay attention now, listeners. He's gonna throw out an offer, I believe, that's really gonna cinch you in. So you can at least go check his website out, if nothing else. Lamar's doing a heck of a job here, putting his 100% effort in making this situation better for everybody and getting the tutors out there, getting the recommendations. So Lamar, what are you going to offer our listeners today so they can go check your website out?
Well, I was thinking a few different things. I was considering if a person wanted to donate $30, to help other families, we would actually go ahead and give you a t-shirt, but also for those families that are willing to purchase 6 sessions or purchase 5 sessions, I'll give you a 6th one for free.
Very nice.
So buy 5 and you'll receive 6. Buy 5 and get 6.
Gotcha.
Or no, let me rephrase that. Buy 5 and receive 1. So it'll actually be buy 5 and get a 6th one for free.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I got you. I picked up what you're laying down there. Not a problem.
Okay.
Lamar, I got an offer for you.
Okay.
An offer for all the listeners. Take Lamar up on this. Go check out his website, see what he believes in, see why he's doing it. And Lamar, here's what I'm going to give back to you and your mission on helping all these families. Okay? All these listeners on here, anybody that goes to Tutors for You, checks out that website, come back, set a meeting up with me, and we're going to go through a free financial planning offer that I'm going to give everybody. And if they purchase or set up a plan that I've offered them, I'm going to give back 10% of my commissions for everybody that mentions this episode on the Lost Coast podcast back to Tutors for You.
Tutorsforyou.org.
Tutorsforyou.org. Yeah. Yeah, I got to remember where to send the check, I guess. So that's my offer to you. Any traffic that comes my way through this podcast or from you directly or anybody on your team, tutorsforyou.org will get 10% of whatever commissions are made on the back end. So maybe you can help some more families. Maybe you guys can grow this to something that just really takes off and really help a lot of these families.
Amen.
I really appreciate your time today, but give me a small example now of somebody that you have helped, a family member, something that you've made a difference in already with tutorsforyou.org.
Just one?
Yeah, that'll do for now.
Well, I'm not going to give out names,
Yeah, no
but
names. No names.
one child I'm thinking about is a lady who was struggling with math for her GED or SAT, excuse me, and studied with us and passed it with flying colors. You know, really aced the test. I'm thinking about a student who uh, needed help with reading and uh, just really excelled in classes. Went from an F to a B in a matter of a few weeks. We have some really phenomenal teachers, and like I said before, we have just under 100 teachers, and we have 14 doctors. So we have an excellent group of teachers ready to help your students. And I just feel blessed to have what we have to offer your family. Um, yeah, I just really feel honored to be on your show, to represent tutorsfree.org, and to be here. It's a real honor for me to be the founder and the executive director. Um, I can't say anything else. I just really feel honored to be here in my situation.
Well, Lamar, I hope this helps. I'm gonna, like you say, I'm gonna give you 10% back of whatever comes through my way to make sure you get what you need and support you as much as I can. And
Thank you.
I hope we do this again sometime. Maybe we'll touch back base in another. I don't know. We'll just have to play that by ear, and kind of get the listeners here caught up on how you're moving forward and how things are going. So we'll do this.
Thank you. Yes.
And we'll make it fun, and we'll the listeners can start to follow us and see where we're at.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Corey, bless you. Bless
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Lamar.
Bless all of your watchers and all of those who watch your show.
Thank you so much. And with that
Thank
being
you.
said, we're going to bring this to a close today, everybody. This is the Lost Coast Podcast. This episode was with Lamar Callahan, the founder of tutorsforyou.org.
Oh, can I give our phone number?
I think that'd be a great idea before we close this up. Go ahead, Lamar.
Okay. Our toll-free number is 833-599-7272. And our direct number is 813-322-5178.
There you go. Now you got the contact numbers. You know the website address. You have no excuse now. Get a hold of Lamar. Help him out. If you need help, give him a call. But if you can just do the simple donation, he can use all the help he can get to help all these children, young adults, whoever it may be that needs help. I'm sure he's ready to help everybody. So, like I said, this is the Lost Coast Podcast, and we are signing off. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.